works. I'm taking all my prenatal vitamins. I'm doing all the good things.
People are wondering.
People make time for the things that they want.
Well, I want to be a surgeon. I mean, I want to be your friend, but I want to be a surgeon.
I want to be with you.
I don't want to get singed in your dumpster fire.
There's somebody I would definitely have a baby with. Might already be happening.
I'm really glad that it'll be the two of you cutting me because you're just focused on your jobs.
I don't like feeling like I failed at something.
I know. And that patient, it wasn't any of our faults.
Oh, I know it wasn't my fault.
I have said to myself, I'm never going to let joy get in the way of my work.
What good is a surgeon who has no friend?
You have my attention now.
I've just noticed that you were holding your breath, and perhaps it's emotions, and if you were able to do, what you told me to do.
I'm not Maya Smith, okay? I'm not her. I'll never be her. I'm Monica Chamberlain.
So I have this new app. I've been trying to keep track of all my signs, I guess, that I need. And I'm like keeping track of where, like, how big the baby is or whatever. But it's really confusing sometimes. So I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think people get too obsessed with, like, it's a jelly bean, it's a salamander, it's a, it's the size of a movie popcorn. To me, that you start envisioning the baby as objects, and I think it's a disservice.
When is it ever a movie popcorn? That's
like that's like 4 weeks before it's due. I can't do the math.
Oh wow. So, like, is that when I should just be doing, like, dinners and that sounds weird, movies, I guess, or I don't know what to do with the baby. I'm really just mostly been concerned about hearts and things for so long that I'm waiting for, like, the maternal thing to kick in, but it hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, it won't. It's not going to. For you, I mean, based on your personality, that 16 personality type test you can do. What's that?
Yes, I'm like an INTNFIJ LMNOP.
Yeah, I'm like an introvert, extrovert. Anyway, I'm just breaking down whatever you are. I feel like you're like the number 14 on that thing. I feel like it's not
a 16.
It's a 16. Don't. It's like toxic positivity. Don't force yourself to be positive if that's going to be bad for you. Don't force yourself to think you have to have a mother.
But they've been saying lately here at work that I'm not very positive and I've been kind of, like, rough on the interns. So I'm just trying, like, to turn a new leaf, to, like, be like, hey, kids. Like,
my thought is, don't pressure yourself to think you have to be this motherly. You don't have to be Mother Goose about it, Just do you. That's the best advice I could give.
Is she the one that was, like, in the shoe?
The old woman who lived in the shoe had so many children she didn't know what to do. That's separate from Mother Goose. Mother Goose is based on French fairy tales. So the woman in the shoe was one of Mother Goose's nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes. That's the thing.
Okay.
And they went to Old England. I recently looked this up online.
So you've done about as much research as I have on this, like, I don't know, fairy tale thing.
Yeah. Also, I did it because as an OBGYN, I just wanted to know some things to talk to babies about.
You talk to babies.
Well,
okay.
You have to, like, in the womb, in utero, you want to sing a song.
All right, so I should probably be talking to the baby now. So I just don't think I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you could sing it songs. Again, you do you. It doesn't have to be Sesame Street songs. You could sing it Justin Bieber if you feel like. Explicit lyrics if you want. No judgment.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't put pressure on yourself to to go out of your comfort zone. Stay wherever you're comfortable.
Yeah, but this whole thing is going to be uncomfortable. So.
Well, that's true. It's gonna hurt. Have you considered what you want to what you're thinking of? You want me to? Are we gonna do a little?
Talking about cesarean? Is that what you were saying? Like,
Yeah, like that.
yeah, I'm not sure if that's. I don't want to be like a hippy dippy about it, but I feel like maybe I just want a natural thing. I don't know. I've been talking to a doula.
I've had kidney stones, and they say passing a kidney stone is the same as pain level as giving birth. And so, most men can't say, I know what it's like. But in fact, I do know what it's like. And it's not great. It was not fun, and I wanted drugs. So if you want drugs, if you want a cesarean, it'll be hard for me to, it's hard to look, it's hard to watch that surgery.
Okay.
Again, no rush to make a decision. Just keep me posted on what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I figure it out. Okay.
All right, and I've got some doula. If you want a doula list, some, or like I just want to make sure you have options. Okay. Well, it was good. It was great to chat.
Are you going to be hanging around the hospital all day, or?
Yeah, I'm doing some rounds. I'm doing rounds today. All right, see ya.
Yeah, are you going to be hanging around the hospital all day, Dr. Witherspoon? I know that's a strange question, but I want to make sure you're going to be here today. Are you going to be here like all day?
Are you trying to come for me because I'm playing Mad Libs? Because this is a puzzle that I have to figure out right now, and I just need a moment. I didn't even.
Oh, ask me one. I'm really good at puzzles. Let me help you fill in the blanks.
Okay. What is a time of year that the ladies love?
That's really hard. I mean, I love all times of the year. They're probably talking about the winter solstice. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, that sounds very pagan of you, but that's actually incorrect. The correct answer that I'm going to be choosing is gray sweatpants season.
Oh, and that's really true. That's every night, isn't it? So what I was saying is you're going to be here all day because there's some things happening.
Are you having a surprise party for me?
No.
Oh.
Because that would ruin it. If I was asking you that would be really obvious.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I am going to be here all day.
I need meds. I'm the patient and I need meds. Right now, doctors, give it to me!
They usually don't yell like that, Dr. Chamberlain. They usually...
What happens if they do?
Okay, then I say, I'm sorry, right now we need the doctors to process the exams. The echocardiogram has come back. Once the doctor looks at it, we will then be able to give you the right medication.
And then I would say, you know what, I'll go get you some meds right now.
Good.
So, wait, the rock. You can't just go get the patient meds. We don't know what the angiogram hasn't come back yet. That's the thing.
A vitamin. Just give them a vitamin. They don't know the difference.
She is correct. You just tell the patient what they want to hear and then do what's best for them. Go get them a vitamin, go get them a saline drip, something. They don't need to know what you're actually doing. Just get them quiet.
Well,
that's the point of this exercise, how to manage your patients.
Isn't that going to create a patient who is essentially being the doctor, doing the thing that we should be doing, filling in our own blanks? Isn't that going to create a patient who becomes a monster later?
If they're screaming at you, they're already a monster of a patient. You just want to quiet them down. You want them to think that they're being heard. Tell them what they want to hear.
All right, just tell people what they want to hear.
Tell patients what they want to hear.
Patients.
Worst case scenario, they die, they won't remember. Best case scenario, they live, they won't remember.
Exactly. You have a talent for this. Do you know that?
I just try to be nice.
Okay. Let's do another one.
Okay. We just got the results back of your CT, and it looks like you have a diagnosis of aortic aneurysms.
Am I gonna die?
Dr. Wells, I got you something.
Okay.
When you're ready.
Yeah, no. Sure. Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. For when you start telling everybody, I'm so excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to put this someplace.
So is your baby the size of movie popcorn yet, or like a salamander? I like to track along.
What's with the movie popcorn thing? I don't quite understand where that. I always thought there was. Anyway, I thought there just were either a baby real small or a baby kind of medium or baby a little bit bigger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's just sometimes it's helpful to visualize,
Yeah, I'm doing my best not to visualize anything about the baby yet.
Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Dr.
How's it going?
It's great. What are we doing? We're just passing out mugs? What's happening?
Yeah, we're having a mug party. We're getting mugged.
Well, I have one.
Cool.
That's nice. I like it.
Yeah, that looks very sweet. Like someone loves you and gave it to you.
Yeah. Do you know who gave it to me?
I'm guessing a Rose by any other name or something.
Maybe.
That's nice. You two still talking?
Why wouldn't we be talking?
I don't know.
I'm sensing a little bit of shade coming from your direction, and I don't want to deal with that today because it's sunny outside.
No. I'm turning a new leaf. I am being friendly to people today. I am being kind.
And you're doing a great job.
Oh, if kindness is neck motions, then you get an A+.
Listen, we shouldn't really have this much stress right now in this kind of interaction. We should all be kind of trying to keep it mellow,
You're right.
Yeah. Very mellow. I'm working on empathy and love for all people right now.
You know, I have a little device that you can use if you want to. You just use these words: mindfulness over mood. Get it?
Okay, you
mindfulness over mood. Get it?
Mindfulness. What is
over?
I don't understand. Honestly, mindfulness is like one of those words that, like, I feel like people just say, but do they know what it means?
Can you
like, if your mind is full, like, how can you do anything? Like, I can't make mine stop. Like, it just.
Exercise.
What?
Do it. Do the exercise. You go first, then I'll go.
Okay.
Oh.
Mindful. What am I doing exactly? I'm.
Just say anything that is making you feel at peace or excited or apprehensive or expectant.
The woman who lived in the shoe.
Okay, that's weird. That's great. I'll go. I'm having a surprise party today.
You're having a surprise party today?
Well, I'm not having one, but there might be one in honor of me.
Okay.
Right?
Is there a reason that we're having a party today for anything?
Am I not reason enough?
Okay, I feel like you celebrate yourself a lot.
I love me.
D-Rock. Good job in there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, who knew that I would ever actually get along with Dr. Champlain?
Right. I looked up something about Dr. Champlain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know Maya Smith?
Maya Smith.
She's a doctor in San Francisco.
Why have I heard of that name?
She went to school with Dr. Champlain.
Oh. So, did you...
She's not a doctor anymore. Maya Smith isn't.
Oh, I thought you meant Champlain. I was like, oh shit, she's working here and she's not a doctor?
Well, I don't know. I know that Maya Smith was trained by Dr. Champlain. So, you know, I don't know how great her stuff is. You know, we're taking everything she says as if it's, you know, truth. But it may not be. It may be.
Hannah Brin, do not try to breed insecurity in Champlain because I got a congratulatory message from her today.
You lied. You lied to the fake patient.
I did not lie. I said I would get her something.
But it wasn't something. It was just like a sugar fish or something, Swedish fish or gummy worms or something.
If she had asked for gummy worms, I would have got her gummy worms.
Well, then you would have been honest, Sirach. But you can't just get somebody. Oh, doctor.
No.
Oh my God.
Sorry about that. I'm just do my rounds here. Didn't say anything. Don't, you know, it's okay to.
No, you're Doctor Victor Boctor, aren't you?
Yeah, you can call me Vic.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you too, but I don't know who you are.
I'm Doctor Boctor, and I'm an OBGYN. Just doing some rounds today. I'm actually lost. I didn't want to say anything, but where they keep the babies is what I want to know. I'm looking for babies.
Upstairs, just behind you, one door to the left.
Got it.
Doctor, I have a question, real quick, just off the record. I have like a small down there, you know, just a small, like you know, down there.
Is it a?
What would you recommend?
Ooh. Is it like, or like?
It's like,
What is it? A pin? or a
It's on the out. It's on the out.
Oh, it's a ring.
It's on the out. Little. Boop.
Oh, well, were you recently? Recently having some. Oh, you got to get that swabbed because that could be, or it could be, you know.
But do you mind swabbing me real quick before I go to my next patient?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Here?
Nope. I'm just gonna. You guys diagnose the whatever. I'm gonna. Okay.
Please. Gonna. Done? Am I off? I don't know how to.
So, I'm trying to embrace the thing. I got this to put maybe at my like station, just to. I'll tell people it's the mindfulness over what is it? Mindfulness over. I'm feeling forgetful.
Yeah, that's part of it. It's okay. It's
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, mom brain.
Mom brain?
Yeah, basically what's happening is you're starting to become much more in the moment. You know, everything's very much about survival. You're getting very like in touch with your primal self. And so
No. I'm not an animal. Like I'm not a primal person. Like I'm a planned person. Like I plan things and then, they happen as planned.
Dr. Wells, you are an animal. I mean, sorry, you are like an animal.
Okay.
Like we all are. And it's
like
so...
Are you talking about like animal instincts or something? Because that's like not a thing for me.
It's about to be, is what I'm trying to say. And if you need a guide, I have a place up in the mountains near Big Bear, and we could go and just be animals.
Are you talking about like a women's retreat or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I hear women's retreat?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because I actually know this really great moon ceremony, and it's a new moon this weekend. So if anyone wants me to come, I can run some like witchy stuff for you.
You do a new moon ceremony?
Yeah. Yeah. I thought you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you?
Yeah. I would love to. Miss Julie, have you ever been a part of one?
Oh, yes, many times.
Yeah. And
Julie,
you know what? I bet you we're all synced up because we're in the hospital together all the time. I'm getting my period this weekend, so bring all the tampons, ladies. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Most of us will. But some people don't use tampons.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I use the cup.
The Diva cup, yes. I actually started using hemp. Just, it's the most natural thing.
You should talk to Dr. Boctor about that. I heard that hemp can be very clogging.
Oh.
Yeah.
It can also make you a little, like, not grounded. Maybe a little primal, more than you would want.
I feel like I'm always primal. Maybe it's the hemp.
Dr. Witherspoon? Dr. Witherspoon?
Yes.
Were you just jamming out to the rhythm of your own heart?
Yeah, it's this thing I like to do. So I was in Sedona, and I met this psychic. She wasn't really a psychic. She kind of took me on an alien tour, but I don't really believe in UFO. I don't think that these unidentified flying objects would be shaped like a disc. Like, I kind of feel like they would just kind of like... Anyway, so she just said that, it's good to check in with my own self, my own heart. And I don't know if she meant literally, but that's the way I took it. And then I put this on, and it was just this great rhythm. What did you want something?
I just wanted your thoughts on something that Dr. Chamberlain taught me, and I just want your thoughts on it.
Absolutely. I have lots of thoughts.
Dr. Chamberlain said that if a patient wants something, whether you can actually get it for them or not, you should pretend to get it for them and get something false or fake.
I mean,
is that something you would do?
You mean like a placebo?
Yeah. I mean a placebo.
I mean, a placebo is good medicine. If you can make your patient feel better, does it matter if it's actually just, cornstarch and water versus some psychotropic drugs? Like, what's the difference? It's all about how you feel.
And just making someone feel good is enough.
Yes. Now, I feel like there are different parameters that we probably shouldn't cross. I mean, are you going to send them to CVS to get some Rice Krispie treats in a pill box or something? Like, no, that would be weird. I probably wouldn't fit in a pill box. But my point is that, we don't want the deception to go so far. But you have a goal, right?
To heal the patient, to be the person who makes them well again.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to heal their mind to heal their heart.
Oh, shit. Okay. Thanks, Dr. Witherspoon.
You're welcome.
Is that a speculum?
Oh no, I did a swab.
Oh.
But I didn't have the right thing. It's a tampon.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's all you need is a cotton tip, essentially, to do the swab. It's for that. I was in the stairwell with some of your colleagues. I'm running it. Sorry, that was a violation of HIPAA.
Well, you didn't tell me who, so.
Okay. Well, nameless doctor who had a little woohoo down on the beep boop, wanted to get it. To me, honestly, I think it's because she's been using the wrong kind of these. Actually, there's a lot of different types. Have you tried bamboo?
Okay. Are you Dr. Boctor? I've been told I should talk to Dr. Boctor about this.
Yes. What? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Monica Chamberlain. I'm Dr. Monica. Sorry, I just get a little disturbed on elevators.
Sometimes I get a little dizzy in these.
Yeah, me too. Well, okay, so I'm Dr. Monica Chamberlain. I've been using hemp, actually. Is that bad?
Oh, yeah.
Or something?
I wish I had a plastic bag to put this in, but this will have to do. Yeah, the hemp. The hemp is very controversial as far as things go for the old tampons. Yeah, I just have not seen good results from hemp in my office. A lot of people get rashes.
What does it mean if I don't get rashes? Like, I'm not normal. Because I have no problem. I just stack hemp up there, and it's great. It's the best thing.
Oh, well, if it's soaking it up, if it's doing the job, then I think go sister woman. You what's right for you. And hemp is a renewable source. I just have found that the bamboo as another renewable source for tampons. It makes sense. If you want to come by my office today, I've got free samples.
Oh, sure.
You try all the different ones you want to cram up in there.
Sure, you
want it one time if you feel like it.
I would love that.
Are you pregnant?
No.
I know I'm not supposed to ask that as a man. We're not supposed to.
Do I look pregnant? Is that why you're asking?
No. That's why I just gave a disclaimer. I just wanted to.
I didn't even think that you would be asking because I might look pregnant. I just answered the question because I feel like that's a normal question for a woman my age.
I know. I just like to ask because there have been, even though you're not necessarily getting your period when you're pregnant, the hemp sometimes can make the baby a little itchy, a little allergy down in there. So if you are pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, I'd say ease off on the hemp.
Well, it's funny you should say that.
You're thinking about it.
I mean, I'm single, divorced actually, but I want a baby, and I think I'm gonna go for it.
To be clear, I'm not I don't want to do that with you. Just if you're getting biased. A lot of people are comfortable around me, so sometimes I get hit on a lot. I'm an OBGYN and people are comfortable talking to me. But
I'm sorry to say this, but you are way too normal looking for me to be interested in you.
Oh, what's your type? Maybe I know someone.
Kind of like Vikings, warriors. Someone you would see like riding a rhinoceros in Black Panther. That's my type. Huge, like really huge.
Wow. Those Vikings I love on History Channel and Black Panther movie. Those are two of the I've watched that movie so many times, so I know exactly what you're thinking. I don't know any men specifically like that. I do know some women like that. So I'll do some thinking.
I mean, I'd be open to a very strong looking woman. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've got OBGYN. Sometimes I'm a matchmaker, so I'll keep it up. In the old.
Times like this, I'm glad the elevator's so slow.
So I'm trying this new thing. It just feels like it's not clicking quite yet. Like sometimes things take longer than usual, to happen. So it's called Mindfulness over Mood. What do you think?
I think it's great. I think it's really interesting. I think I don't understand it.
You hate it.
Right. I don't understand it. Mindfulness over mood aren't they the same thing? I mean, you just, what?
It's a thing I'm trying. We're going to try it together. Let's meditate. I think you might need it too.
Right now, we can't meditate. I just gave them 20 cc's of epinephrine. They're
going to be out for a second. Let's try it. Okay? Yeah. So, great. Clipboard's down. We're going to think about...
Who's the father?
You just going to ask me that point blank like that? Really?
I think that haven't told anyone, and you've been denying that it's in you. I mean, denying metaphorically, or
I'm not in denial. I'm just not connected. Okay. I just don't feel anything. I don't feel like it's real.
Well,
you know?
What if it's okay if you don't feel anything? What if that's normal? What if a lot of moms don't feel anything? I mean, my mom never felt anything, even after I was born.
Are you not close with your mom?
No, we've never been close. But that doesn't mean she was a bad mom.
So maybe it's just like genetic or something, because I don't remember being very close with my mom either. Honestly, Bren, I was waiting on a DNA test just to confirm. The jury's still out. There's actually a couple of possibilities.
So there's actually a couple of possibilities for, why I want you to stay a little bit later tonight. There's a few possibilities, and it's not really a surprise party, more of a let's see what surprises us.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I know. I'm trying, you and I aren't very close, right? And I find that it's helpful for me to become close with my colleagues. And so I was hoping that after work tonight, we could just hang out. And there's a few different possibilities of what we could do. We could go get some sushi. We could watch a movie. We could get a mani-pedi. I just want to know you.
That's really sweet. I just want to be really clear.
Uh-huh.
You're not trying to sleep with me, are you?
Oh, not right now. But, there's a lot of possibilities for what could happen tonight.
Oh, okay. I can roll with the punches.
Neat.
So, am I a clean girl, or am I,
Let me take one more look.
Oh.
Yeah. Spread them a little bit. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I need a little more light. I'm just getting my phone. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hello. Just kidding. Okay. No, that looks pretty good. Left side. Yeah. Okay. Now the right side. And then you put one foot in and you shake it all about. Little gyno humor. Okay, so the little that we looked at is as a result of some. Well, the good news is it's just an abrasion. Okay, so it's not a the old say it out loud. People are uncomfortable with it. So you're fine, I think. And it also could be some some issues with the kind of that you're using? Do you know what brand you use?
Well, it depends on the guy. So I'll have to check.
Okay, well, maybe switch it up. Go with something a little hypoallergenic if you can. My preference is Astroglide.
Okay, Astroglide. Now, is this?
So it also could be. Sorry, didn't have one.
I mean, should I put like a little bit of like Neosporin on it, or just let it do its thing on its own?
Oh, air it out. Just air it out. Yeah,
Okay.
no, air it out. Don't put I like to tell my patients don't put a Band-Aid on it. Let nature take its course.
Oh, okay. Well,
I kind of want to get one more look, just to be sure.
I must have a pretty one, huh?
No, it is. It is beautiful. Molly is gorgeous. Let me just.
What are you trying to prove with your fighting? What are you waiting for? Do the right thing. What are you gonna say that's uniting? What are you gonna do with the rising? Liars led the war, fires know the score. What are you gonna do in the rising? Liars led the war, fires know.
You're good, Tom. Oh, hey, Dr. Boctor.
Hey.
I'm practicing a new thing. Mom, mindfulness over mood. I know it doesn't make sense, but I like it. So, yeah.
Okay. It doesn't seem very you. This whole mom thing. You don't have to. You can be something else. Like you can have your kid call you Flo.
I don't know how I feel about Flo. That's never been a nickname that I've really been very into. Just one of those things I got teased a lot as a kid about that. I'm sure you can understand as an OBGYN.
Oh, yeah. Heavy Flo. Flo Rida. Florence. No, that's Florence. That's the full name. Flo. Flowing ebbs and flows.
Then later it was like, oh, you're so progressive. And yeah. I'm trying the things like we talked about. I was reading more about, the woman in the shoe and all of that. And
it's pretty cute.
Very cute.
Have you been singing some songs to the fetus? I'm sorry, I hate that word, fetus. To the movie Popcorn.
That's actually growing on me too. It's weird. It's like just weird enough to be kind of cool. Yeah, I was singing some songs, some classics.
Oh.
Boots with the fur. Whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Just the classics, Just want to make sure that the baby's ready to hit the club, I guess.
They really should let babies come to bar. It's not like they can drink. Why can't you send a baby to a bar if it has?
Right, I don't want to stop my fun.
We should be able to bring babies to. I feel like in the UK they let babies go to bars and pubs.
Yeah, because it's like a family atmosphere and like a family vibe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't mean to intrude on your personal life, but do there's all sorts of families for children, chosen families. Some are two moms, two dads, three thruples. There's all kind of things, and I'm just curious: is the father or the father figure, the person? I don't know if this was a donor situation because do you know who the father is?
Yeah, I think I decisively do. I just had been waiting on some test results I got recently. I did the extra DNA testing that you were talking about in our last appointment.
Yes. I haven't looked at those results yet, so sorry. I probably should have called you about that.
That's okay. Your office actually just called me while you've been here, I think, all day. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you just gotten busy with appointments over here? You don't usually come to this wing of the hospital.
Well, there's a couple. I have some C-sections I was overseeing.
Okay.
Well, and again, I don't want to intrude, and you don't have to tell me who it is, but
right.
You think you want to tell this person, whoever it may be, that they're, in this juncture with you.
I don't need to make any phone calls to the father. I'll just say that. He's no longer with us.
Well, that's dark. Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, it's probably why I haven't been like, woo, over the moon, but also
was he
knowing
alive?
that I'm...
Was he alive when you made the thing?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, the human body can perform certain activities, for several minutes after it dies. Sort of like...
Okay, are you accusing me of necrophilia right now?
No, I'm not. But maybe...
No,
maybe someone died. Maybe you died while you were doing it. And, because that's how... You seem like...
That's not how this happened, okay? So, I don't know if this is going to work. You are one of the best OBGYNs. I do not know how.
It's because I have a personal vibe that I bring that most other OBGYNs don't. Again, you don't have to tell me anything else, but if they, now that I know that the gentleman was maybe alive, maybe not alive, when you...
Okay, he was definitely alive. He didn't die while we were...
How did he die?
He was in surgery here at this hospital.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Did you do the surgery?
No.
That is good. Is that
right?
Then I would suggest maybe telling his next of kin.
I've been trying to talk with her about her family, but it's not been going very well.
Does that mean this person was married? Or you're talking to his mom or sister? I'm having a hard time.
This would be the baby's big step sister, half sister. I don't know how does it work?
Baby daddy's sister?
Other child that is not my child. She's a doctor here. It's complicated.
And her father's also was a patient here, but was also
he worked here too.
So he was real old. Because you're like in your 30s when you finally become a doctor. So if that person, or maybe not, maybe it's a nurse. Again,
you seem very unclear about the chronology of being a doctor, and that's very disconcerting to me.
You haven't given me the details if this person was if the baby daddy...
Okay, he was a doctor. His name was Frank, and he was amazing. You good?
He has a lover or is a doctor?
You know what? I'm going to check in with you maybe later, and I'm not sure if you're going to still be my OBGYN, even though you are great. You're very confusing.
Okay, just keep... Okay.
I'm sorry for getting distracted. How was the rest of the day with Champlain?
It was tough. But I lied to a couple patients and they smiled. And then I repaired an aneurysm, so it was good.
So you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
What?
I don't know. You were getting an exam, a surprise exam from Dr. Boctor the entire day, and I was out there on my own.
Isn't that what you always wanted?
I thought it was, but oh my God. Sirak, I really dig having you around. I need your friendship and okay.
It's room for both of us to do well here, okay? Like, I hate how they try to pit each other, especially because we're women. Like, no, there's room for both of us to do well here.
Sorry, I doubted that. There's totally room.
Drinks on me. And guess what?
Oh my God.
I'm not a dirty girl.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. I mean, good, right? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So, drinks?
Drinks.